In today's devlog, I'm gonna show you some new enemies and rooms that we have added to Billy's Nightmare, which will be used on the new level. But more about that later. First, I wanna talk about how we came up with the theme for the new level. Now that we are finished with the school, we have spent a lot of time trying to figure out what to do next. We have gotten a lot of great suggestions from you guys on what kind of new levels that we should add. One of the most popular suggestions was that we should build a dentist office, because all children are afraid of visiting the dentist. And at first glance, this sounds like a great idea, but the problem with a dentist office is that you can only do so much. When it comes to rooms and enemies, we can create a waiting room, a room with a dentist chair, and of course the dentist himself. And that's pretty much it. On the school level, we had over 10 different enemies, and on a new level, we need even more. So we need a level with a theme that allows us to have a very large variation of rooms and enemies. So, what theme did we decide to use? Well, after a lot of thinking, we finally decided to create a movie studio. This way, we can create all kinds of different locations for the rooms, and the enemies could be creepy actors in different costumes. But, Jonas, you might ask, why would Billy have nightmares about a movie studio? And that's a great question, random viewer. Our idea is that perhaps Billy's dad is working at the movie studio, and one day Billy came to visit him at work and got really scared of all the actors on the set. But after all, gameplay comes first, so we're not super concerned about coming up with a reason to add this level. As long as it's fun to fight the enemies and explore the rooms, we think that the player will still enjoy playing it. So, now that we had a theme for our new level, it was time to come up with what kind of enemies to add. We knew that we needed at least the same amount of enemies as the school level, so we made a list of all our enemies and then tried to come up with new versions of them that would fit the movie studio. But before I show you some of our new enemies, I quickly wanna show you a couple of new rooms that we have made for the new level. The first thing that came to mind when we were thinking about movie sets was of course an old western movie set. So we made a room full of western houses, wooden barrels and fake horses and so on. And to make it look more like a movie set, we added a lot of cameras, spotlights and other equipment. And at the bottom of the room, you can even see the transition from the western textures to the regular studio floor. And to make it feel more alive, we of course had to give the floor tiles different sound effects, depending if you're walking on the stone tiles, the dirt tiles or the wooden tiles. For the second room, we wanted to make a movie set with a sci-fi theme, like you're inside an alien spaceship. And while we were making a room set in space, we of course had to make a movie set for the fake moon landing. So, as you can see, we now have a room for both the fake moon landing and the alien spaceship. And just like the western room, we have added some different sound effects, depending on what kind of tiles you're walking on. For the third room, we wanted to make a movie set that would fit a drama or a crime movie, so we decided to make an Italian restaurant. At the top of the restaurant, we have the kitchen and bar, followed by all the tables and chairs. And just like the other rooms, we also have a big area dedicated to all the behind the scenes stuff. Now that we had a couple of rooms finished, it was time to populate them with enemies. For our standard enemy, we needed a simple character with a very slow fire rate. So we decided to make an alien with a ray gun. And since this is supposed to be a more difficult level, we wanted to make the alien a bit tougher than the school bullies from the previous level. So we made him shoot 2 projectiles instead of 1. Now that we had an enemy for our space room, it was time to make an enemy for our Italian restaurant. So we of course had to make an Italian gangster with a sawed-off shotgun. And just like the alien, we wanted to make the gangster a bit tougher, so we made him shoot twice as well. He is using a sawed-off shotgun after all. For the western room, it was pretty obvious that we had to make an evil cowboy enemy. For his attack, the cowboy quickly fires all 6 bullets in his revolver, similar to Billy's secondary attack when using the cowboy outfit. We still have a lot of work to do for the movie studio level, but it feels really good to know that we are off to a great start. Now we have to continue adding rooms and enemies that will fit the theme of our new level. So, what kind of rooms and enemies would you like to see in the movie studio? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.